behind Bowie and Erosion. We went to the semifinal game, and we were one strike away from having the victory against Bowie, but we fell short. That's just how baseball is sometimes, and most coaches know that's how sports are sometimes. Just things don't roll your way sometimes, and these gentlemen have learned a life lesson in the long run. So, good job, gentlemen. And for a couple highs we had as a baseball team, we actually pitched back-to-back no-hitters, Jack Chaney and Brian Cameron. For one word that I used throughout the year was self-motivation. And with self-motivation, I hope that these gentlemen use it throughout their lives. And this is something that we really did pride upon. And I was a coach of very few words, and I was all about the actions of how my players went. So I was hoping that these gentlemen would take this upon themselves and use it in school and out. Now for the awards. My third year varsity players are Brian Cameron, Walter Jones, Leandro Guzman, and Felix Fernandez. Our fourth year player, our only varsity fourth year player for this is Durbinson Gabarito. For our Eagle Award, we gave it to an individual that is a pleasure to have on the team. It's almost a coach on the field that says that he wants to do above and beyond what is asked about him. And he's a gentleman to have and a gentleman to know, and it is Brian Cameron. Our blue and gold player, I would like to describe this as maybe our cheerleader on the team. He's a gentleman that gave me a couple gray hairs, and he's getting a couple gray hairs as himself. And he was a gentleman that said 4 words on the field, and it was the only 4 words that we needed to know. Let's go High Point. So our blue and gold player of the year is Durbinson Gabarito. Our defensive player of the year, this gentleman is a junior, and I'm hoping that he continues to improve behind the plate. He is our general on the field for, aka softball wants to call it, our gold glove, Walter Jones. And for baseball's MVP, this gentleman, his stats are pretty phenomenal. He batted over 600 for the year. He had 10 home runs. He had 43 RBIs, and in 42 innings pitched, he had 76 strikeouts. This gentleman made the Maryland State team last year as a junior, and he's on his way for making it again. Our MVP for High Point is Leandro Guzman. Last, I'd like to say I couldn't do it without my coaches, the helping of George Gow for his 3rd year, Coach Brian Shea, and Coach Jim Cheney. I appreciate all the help, and the help of Pat Colgan and Shirley Biggs, and gentlemen, enjoy yourselves.